Hey, good morning. We're here at DataVisual on Display Toronto, our little Infocom of Canada. I'm joined today by Travis Combs of T1V. Thanks for joining me.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Just before we start, we were at the Red Rose Convention Center up in the North End. If you can make it on out, that'd be great. So could you give us a quick overview of T1V? What is T1V?
Sure, I'd be happy to. So T1V, we started in 2008, and we're pioneering in the technology of visual collaboration. So the question is, what does that mean? Well, what we're doing is we're taking existing display technology, being interactive displays, and providing both a software and a hardware component. And ultimately what that creates is the ability for me to take what is a single display in this instance and create a windowing environment for content. So the benefit with a product like this is now we can change how you visualize and interact with content in a given room space.
Nice. And so from your side, who would you say are some of the key users? Like, what are the most common applications of this product?
You know, what I love about our product is the fact that we fit just about every vertical market that's out there. So education is a wonderful space for us to be able to take your traditional lecture hall spaces and active learning classrooms and really turn them into a dynamic and engaging way to view content and help with the education process. But then we can take the same product and carry it over into any number of vertical markets there and improve on how they daily meet and how they collaborate and support their remote teams that they're working with.
Awesome. And I've heard the buzzword story a few times, and I've seen some of the stories from T1V. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I can. So Story is an interactive product that visualizes and creates branded storytelling. And so in that instance, we're able to take advantage of the same interactive display technology, but we can run a program called Story that allows us to really come up with custom content and help a company take a potential customer through their story and, most importantly, their products. And then we can pair that with ThinkHub, the platform that we're looking at here, and then we're able to actually switch into the ThinkHub mode and carry on a productive meeting following.
Thanks. And we're on a 65-inch here. Does that matter?
No, so we're completely open to the format and size of displays. So there's a range of products that we can do, single LCD products like this. If I navigate over here into my media tray where I can pull in additional content, I can show you examples here where we're also doing very large interactive walls. So whether it be LCD video wall technology or direct view LED technology, all of those have the ability to become an interactive experience. So we're having users at the wall as well as auxiliary devices within the room space as well.
Nice. And I've gotten to sit through the remote demo experience from T1V, but can you talk about a little bit how easy it is to experience the product?
Yeah, so the remote demos are really key. This is one of those products that it's really tough to describe to someone, but it's very easy to show. And so these remote demos allow us to work with end users and the dealers and the vendors that support them to show them virtually how this works. And an important component of that is video conferencing. And so with all of our systems, we have the ability to either run native video conferencing from inside the platform with the software applications, WebEx, Teams, Zoom. We can use external devices to do that, but we'll use that as well to perform the demo. And so now we're going to give you an opportunity to see that visually and then have us show it in what you would experience when you're using video conferencing yourself.
Awesome. And for those of you in Canada, we do own a couple of these demo cases. So if you're in Ottawa or Calgary, you can swing by the office, or we can ship it out to you for any of your projects.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anything else you'd like to touch on today?
No, we welcome the opportunity to do these demos and show this. I think it really is a revolutionary product that's going to change from a basic conference room up to a very advanced conferencing space. Change how your lobby experiences are. Just adding that level of interactivity can be a game changer. So I look forward to helping with that.
We work with a number of interactive flat panel manufacturers, and one thing I will say, a lot of people say, why can't it do this? Why can't it do that? And one thing T1V does is they make your panels way more user-friendly, bring all those features that you don't get in your standard software package, and it's a really great way to make product more usable.
Yeah, absolutely. No.
Awesome. Well, again, if you're in Toronto, feel free to come by. We're here till 5 o'clock. If not, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll be here all day.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks.